before we start today's video, I wanted to give a huge shout out to today's sponsor, MutPacks.com. You can click the link down below and open exciting packs, win tons of coins, and withdraw your account right away. You could use promo code SHOOT for 15% off. Lastly, when you sign up down below, you can get a free 10,000 coin pack as well. All right, boys, so we have the best card in every position where I take an empty lineup and then I show you guys which, it's a very simple video. I fill it with the best card in every position. Very straightforward, but if you guys enjoy videos like this, make sure to hit that sub button, hit that like button as well. I wanted to get this updated before the Blitz promo comes out and the market tanks. So if you guys are looking to, make a list on who you want to upgrade once the promo drops and all the cards tank, you can go and buy them right away and have your team stacked. But other than that, let's get right into it. All right, so here is the empty lineup. And like I said, I always quickly go through the offensive line. Offensive line is very straightforward. You can get that done really quick. Right here, we do have 293 left tackles. Ogden obviously is better statistically, and Ogden also does get 1 AP edge protector. So no matter what, I'm going Ogden here. I think that's just the better play all around right there. Better abilities, better stats, easy pick. Left guard right here. This one, I think interior linemen right now don't really get too many good abilities that are really meta right now. I think it's really just the tackles that matter. So I'm just going to go with the higher overall there, the new LTD. We got Jeff Saturday up in the middle. Zach Martin is by far the best right guard. And then, like I said, the tackles matter a little bit more. And right now, I feel like edge protector 1 AP is a big deal, so you could go Tristan Wirfs, but these guys obviously are better statistically, but none of these guys get 1 AP edge protector. So I think it's up to you. You could even put Trent Williams, who's a left tackle over here. You could probably do this, which I could see a lot of people doing, where you could put him outside and he'll have better stats there. He'll be a little bit less overall, but he'll still play like his 92 version. I think this is probably the best case scenario you could do right here. You want to have those 1 AP edge protectors. They're very, very important right now in the game right now. And then when we move over to the tight end position, we're going to go from left to right here and just finish off the top row. Tight end, this is one I just did a video on as well. Darren Waller, man, this is the best tight end in the game. 1 AP short and elite. He also is 6'6", 250. I thought the tight end that was the best before he came out was Kyle Pitts. And look at that. I mean, look at that. They're the same height. He weighs more. He has better strength. He gets a better ability discount as well. Darren Waller, definitely the top tight end in the game. There goes our first row done. All right, so now we can officially move into the bottom row here. The wide receivers are absolutely loaded in the game right now. Obviously, I'm going to give you 3. I think the top 2 are locked in. These 2 are the top 2 no matter what. But I think the third guy is a little bit random. I think you can kind of pick. There's a lot of guys you can pick for that third guy. Randy Moss, though, and Art Monk right now. Both of these guys, I feel like, have to be in your lineup if you're building an ultimate God squad. Now, I mean, 6'3", 1 AP short and elite. You got Randy Moss, 6'4". He gets route tech on him. It's Randy Moss. He also gets 0 AP deep out elite, which is insane. Those 2 are locks right here. But wide receiver 3, it's actually really hard. I think you can go a lot of people here. Justin Jefferson's insane, but they didn't really give him good discounted abilities. He doesn't really have anything super meta discounted. He does get route tech and stuff, but nothing really discounted that are really tough right now, right? Mike Wallace is a very good card, and when you look at him, they're very similar cards, right? He has a little bit better spec. Jump stat doesn't really matter too much. We all know that we've been playing Madden forever, but the thing with Mike Wallace, he gets 1 AP short and elite, which is a big deal, and Jay Jettis does not get that. AJ Brown was kind of disappointing for me. I'm not going to lie. I like Julio a lot in the game. I like Hester a lot in the game. I think I'm going to lock in Mike Wallace here, but if I had to pick another guy, it'd probably be Jettas or probably Hester there, if I'm going to be completely honest. And now moving over to running back, I did just do my top 10 running back video yesterday, and I did end up putting my guy Barry there. I like CJ a lot right here, but you guys can see CJ 85 carrying on him. He does get much more excel, but all the other stats, I would take Barry. I think Barry played a lot better for me as well in the long run. That is who we're locking there. And then quarterback, obviously Elway, but I know a lot of people watching this video can't afford Elway. It's Rodgers. I'm just going to leave it Rodgers here because we all know it's Elway. That's the most obvious one. So we're going to put the guy besides Elway. It's obviously Rodgers. That's the next best quarterback, the second best quarterback in the game right here. And then fullback, I actually love the brand new Jim Taylor card. This is a card you can play a fullback or a running back. You can play him even maybe a tight end if you wanted to. He's a really good card. We're locking that in. This is the best card in every position on offense. So now officially moving over to the defensive side of the ball. Free safety is where we're going to start out. And then, like I said, finish the top row. row, boom, then hit the bottom row. Free safety is usually one of the weakest positions every time I do this video, but it's actually pretty loaded right now. I do like Brian Dawkins a lot in the game. I'm not the biggest fans of these guys. These guys are all right here. Devin McCourty is really solid as well, but then obviously it's Ed Reed too. I do like Ed Reed more though. There's a reason why I like him more. He is the same speed as him, same excel, right? You're losing a little bit of hit power and tackling, which is okay to lose when you're playing a high top safety, but he does hit that 92 man coverage, which a lot of people are running man right now. A lot of people are running match coverage as well, which you do need man stats in. So Ed Reed, I only like him a little bit more, but you need multiple safeties on the field at once. I'd probably try to figure out a way to get both of them on the field, but if I had to pick one, I like Ed Reed a little bit more. Unless you're moving Dawkins in the box, that's the only reason I would take him above. If you're playing up top, I'm definitely taking Ed Reed. But moving over to right outside linebacker, we just got him. I think this one was an easy lock right here. LT, man, always, every time he comes in the game, it's really just like, you know, a pick, move on. It's Lawrence Taylor. Come on. We all know how good he is in Madden all the time. Moving to middle linebacker, though. Middle linebacker, we did just get a brand new LTD today. First off, I'm going to lock in Simmons. We all know he's probably the best middle linebacker right now in the game. But moving over, there are some really good cards. Ken Norton just came out as well. Solid card. I don't know. Linebackers are very right here. You could go Urlacher, but I think I'm going to lock in Ken Norton. He is by far the faster one up right here next to Simmons. He is 6'2", gets Lurker for 1 AP. I don't really like linebackers. The only linebacker I would honestly play if you could, it would probably be Simmons, unless you're in like a Niners theme team or something for Ken Norton or whatever theme teams he goes in. Left outside linebacker, though, moving over here. Bobby Bell is a really good card. We got Leonard Floyd, one of the more meta cards in the game. But Micah, man, 92 speed on him. Really good block shed, really good finesse move on him. I like Micah. He's another guy I feel like every time he comes out, he almost has to be on your team because how dominant this card is. And then now moving over to strong safety to finish off the top row of the defensive side of the ball. I mean, the number one safety in the game right now. Normally, I give you guys two here because I want to give you guys a free safety and then or a strong safety and who I think is the best user in the game. But Jeremy Chin's both. He's the best safety in the game and he's the best user in the game. So I'm going to lock in Chin right here as just the best safety in the game. And then probably if you wanted to look at for another guy, I'd probably go, all right, if you have Palomalu, definitely him. But if you don't have him, Derwin James, I think, is up here. You could go guys like Nolan Cromwell. That's probably the only other two I'd go. But yeah, this is nuts right here. A lot of height, a lot of speed guys in the rushing. Definitely a good top row to start off the defense. All right, corner, and it's very stacked, but it's actually pretty easy, I feel like, to pick the top three right now in the game. Definitely going to lock in Dion. I want to include him only because everybody's starting to get there. If I had, I think it was like 8 days missing on my daily tracker, was glitching, and I still ended up getting him pretty recently. If you don't have him, you'll be getting him soon, so I'm going to include him on the list. He's definitely probably the number one. I don't know if no, he's definitely not the number one corner in the game. I will put this guy as my number one. I still think Tariq Woolen, 6'4", 93 speed, is the best user in the game. I think he's 1 AP pick artist as well. Tariq Woolen's nuts, man. He's nuts. He's a beast. He's huge. He's going to counter a lot of the big guys. You'll still probably get dunked on, but he's your best chance. He's your best chance. And cornerback 3, it's hard, man. PS2 is nuts. I love Patrick Peterson, 0 AP pick artist right now in the game. God, Charles Tillman's nuts. Mike Haynes is really good. But I think, I don't know how I want to go here, man. I really like both of these guys, Mike Haynes and PS2. That's who it's coming down to. I don't think you can go with a wrong answer here. You do get a little bit better agility right now, but I think I'm going to go with the guy with more speed right now in Pat Surtain. 93 speed versus 92. I'm going to take PS2 right here. He's a beast in the game. I really want to pick. That's another card I'm picking up once the market crashes. And now let's finish off the best card in every position with the defensive side of the ball on the defensive line. Right end, right now, Jason Taylor, one of the most, I think, I was a little disappointed in that card, although you'll see right here, he does have play rec stats, tackling stats, but when you look at Aaron Donald, he has much better strength. They gave Jason Taylor 84 strength, one of the most important stats on the defensive line. They gave him 84. Aaron Donald has 92 right there. He has a 93 block shed, 93 power move, where Jason Taylor's also below 90 right there. And then the finesse move is insane on Jason Taylor, but I would take those other stats above. I'm going to lock in Aaron Donald right there. Aaron Donald's just an animal in Madden. And then the best D tackle in the game is a very easy one as well. Merlin Olsen is insane. The guy I had before him was the refrigerator, but You can just see right here, much faster, insane block shed on him as well. The power move is one lower, barely. And then the finesse move is obviously, what is that? It's like almost plus 40 right there. It is actually insane. We're definitely locking in Merlin Olsen as the best D tackle in the game. And to end our video off with, we have the left end right here. The left end is very loaded too. You can see we have the freak in the game, Julius Peppers right here. I even like Strahan. We got Cameron Jordan, the caveman. I think I'm going to lock in the caveman. I think this card is actually really, really good. I like Ogba too. Like, this is a very stacked position. But when you look at the caveman, he's a beast. He is an absolute beast. 95 block shed. The most important one, I think, is block shed. 95 there. He has 93 strength. He has really good speed as well. His X factor is a little glitchy, but I wouldn't recommend wasting 7 AP. That's who I'm going to lock in right here. That's the defense, man. Absolute unit over here. All right, boys, like I said, I wanted to update that before Blitz came out because I know a lot of people are saving their coins and waiting to splurge once the market crashes. So if you want to make a list, copy some of these guys down, or ask me any questions about your lineup, let me know down in the comments because I know a lot of people are in that process of they're probably going to panic buy a lot when the market crashes. You're kind of overwhelmed because the prices are so low. So make sure to have a list. I'm telling you, it helps you so much when making upgrades on a big day like that. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. Peace out, boys.